Last episode we successfully sabotaged the brewery for Maven, and now we're going to go and tell Brynjolf that we were successful. Yeah, when we spoke to Maven, she's awfully... well, she thinks awfully highly of herself. And I don't like that. I think if the time comes, I'm going to take her down. Let's see what the next quest is for the Thieves Guild.
Wanted to say something to you.
Let's
To
talk
me?
here a second.
Who wants to talk?
Yeah,
You or you?
I think you're all right. In fact,
Oh, do you?
I'm impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
it's nice of you to
need
say.
something?
How did you become so good at picking locks?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
Really?
When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it too.
Jailbreaking?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Ah, that does sound pretty cool actually. It's a good way to make a living.
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I see what you're getting at.
And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Yeah, that's the biggest risk, if you can't escape. Yes, why did you join the Thieves Guild, not the Dark Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief, rather than an assassin.
Exactly what I
Killing
think.
someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Well, I can't fault you for that, friend.
Perhaps.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Now.
Really?
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay?
Like what? Like what kind of things?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
Not for you.
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
I bet you. All of the fannies. What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
And you couldn't stomach it. Yeah, that's right. It's a big shock.
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
Well, at least you survived. What about Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
You seem to be getting bullied while we're chatting by some female behind you.
Go and pick some fights.
If you need marksman training and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Right, so that's a nice little chat we've had, but we've got to find Brynjolf. Oh yeah, how fast is this guy? Like a ninja.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
I've got no idea how he managed that. It's very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Yeah, the symbol on the paperwork.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
What can we do, brother?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away.
Mercer?
And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Mercer? So he must be a member of the guild. Mercer free. Did we not also find something of value and it gave us a quest for somebody in the Thieves Guild? There. The Honenbrew decanter to delve in. I'll speak to Mercer first.
Yeah? What of it? Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
Found the same marking at the meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Yeah. Maybe we should recruit them.
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
But how are we going to find out who they are?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gollum-Eye.
An Argonian. Tell me where I start.
Gollum-Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I think I will do that. See if we can get any more inside
I
information.
can't believe Gollum-Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands.
How did he
Don't get
manage
me
this?
wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
He's probably being puppeteered. Do you think he'd give me trouble?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
How do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gollum-Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Excellent. I think that. He's going to owe us for this betrayal.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt.
Definitely.
If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Yeah. I think that's how we're going to play it. Because we want him alive, because we've got a lot more information we can get off him rather than killing him. So, how is he an asset to the guild?
Gollum-Eye works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
Oh, okay, so you're still profiting off him. If I get information from him, what then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important.
Fair enough.
If you discover Gollum-Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
I hope this deal goes through.
And who are the East Empire Company? I have heard of them.
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources. So don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
Excellent.
Good luck in Solitude. Keep
So if
Gollum-Eye
we can
alive.
get him and keep him with his fingers in the East Empire Company, I think we can make it quite a profitable business. Right, let's go and speak to this guy we can hand this decanter into. The Ragged Flagon. I need to get myself a new torch as well.
So, you're
Delvin.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Oh, my son. Bit of this, bit of that, dabble in a bit of goods, do you? I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely.
Good lad.
So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Yeah, I've heard it's not doing too well.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What did happen?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A real curse, or is that just a phrase you've used?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
I like the sound of that. So he trains Sneak. Yeah. Interested in buying this Honningbrew decanter.
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair.
300 gold, not bad. Any more like that?
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's are more your thing, go talk to Vex.
I'm not interested in them.
What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Nah,
Before we begin, I
not
want
my
to make
style.
two things perfectly clear.
Let's
One,
go.
I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Sound like you got a stick up your ass. What's the problem?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, and two.
You've already told me
only
this.
understanding. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of
I'm
business?
not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Yeah, so what work are you offering?
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Right, I'm not interested.
Going. We have work to do.
We don't. My work is done here. Those are the jobs for petty thieves. I went the wrong way. I always go through there instead of going around here. Yeah, those are petty thieves jobs. I'll work on a higher level. So it looks like we're off to Solitude, which is exciting because we've never been there yet. Pardon me. We've never been there yet. Now actually, before we go to Solitude, we've got to go down to the jail. Identify Riften's skooma dealer. Also, that was a quest when we gave that girl the healing potion. I actually would like to solve that. And I want to do that. Tell you what, we'll see if we can do this here. Now, one of those quests, find out who the skooma dealer is, seems to be a hidden quest. There's no map markers. We might have to just... I know who we're going to speak to. The barkeep always knows. Whether she'll talk to me or not is a different matter.
Allegiance lies with the Empire. We haven't much to discuss.
Oh, it's
Doesn't.
you again. What in blazes do you
I'm no pawn of the Empire.
You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
Why all the hatred?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
What happened?
Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
Yeah, the Imperials don't really paint themselves as great people. Especially since I think they get their ruthlessness because they're in bed with the Thalmor, which is not a good look.
Oh, it's you again.
What's the word around town?
The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem.
Exactly.
I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered.
Do you have any information on that?
Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
The skooma problem. So maybe nobody knows about it. The guards. The guards don't know much. Right, let's go to the jail. Let's see if we can speak to this guy about Maven's horse. And she's not getting it back because she's a bitch.
What is it?
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
I'm here on official business.
What are you doing down here?
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake.
It worked.
Sorry, You can
It
go on
worked.
ahead.
That is... wow. Can't complain at that. Right then, let's figure out where we're going. There he is. Is there anybody else down here? Oh, you can't pick the locks. Certain ones you can. And open sesame. So can I do this one? Oh, I nearly got seen by the god. Nah, this one's permanently locked. Right, we need to wait till that god does his... there's a set route. Or maybe I can just speak to this guy, that's all I'm here for. Sibby.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I was sent by Louis. No, wait there. Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi.
So I've heard.
Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder. Is that old chestnut?
Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it?
8 months for murder?
I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
Ooh. That's interesting. Let's agree.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Now wait there. Do you have any information on her?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
This guy has really got it in for her. Tell me about your family.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Tough words for someone who's behind bars, but at the end of the day, I'm here for one reason. I was sent by Louis.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you sold.
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
I think Maven would pay me more for this information.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Excellent. Right then.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I will do. So. Steal the lodge stash and steal Frost lineage papers. Now where are they? Now before we do this, can we... I don't want to free him actually. I'm sorry. This guy's in jail. He's got the best stuff. Look at that. It's so corrupt. Always good to get a bit of practice in. Job's a good one. Call me the jailbreaker. Who are you? Branchet. Hold on, why do we know him?
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands.
Oh, it's Branchet, man. It's the guy we got locked up at the start of the Thieves Guild. You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni.
Telvanni.
It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Oh, I've already got the book. I think this book may answer your questions.
Let me see that. Yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside.
I know what book that is. I've just remembered. Yeah, the Limdren Telvanni's journal. It's what we found in the broken ship. Because it mentioned Morrowind. That's probably a ship that came from Morrowind to Skyrim, and it got destroyed by the rocks. That is awesome.
I appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
Who are you? I could let this guy go, but I feel if I do that he'll get killed. I won't have his blood on my hands. Nice. At least he can read that in his jail cell. He can't say we're not. We're not good. Morality works in many different ways. Right now. Where's this horse's ledger?
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in...
Blackbriar Lodge. Well, that's secondary to what I want to do. So let's do this.
That's your right.
We're heading to Solitude. And I believe I can get there via a horse and cart outside. Actually, do you know what it is? I'm going to go there. Screw it. Let's go to Blackbriar Lodge. Steal Froster's lineage papers. Ah, so he must be a companion as well. I'm actually torn on what to do. Nah, I'm not going there. I've changed my mind again. We're going to go to speak to Gollum-Eye. Gollum-Eye, however you pronounce it. Can you take me to Solitude, friend?
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Whoa, hold on, friend. A fucking dragon. Get him. Come down here. Let's take it away from civilization. it's not very tough at all. Be gone, for I am the Dovahkiin.
You keep your distance with that magic.
I've just taken down a dragon. Minor archery. Nice. Give me the power. Oh, it feels good. Feels good. Yeah, me neither. I hope you're going to hold up the deal that we had before the dragon attacked.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city.
It is.
Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
Ah, Solitude is the capital of Skyrim. Oh, very interesting. Hey, well, that's the one for the books, innit? Randomly attacked by a dragon. I like it. Oh, so this is the stables. No, Katla's farm. He parks up here. Okay, then let's figure out where we're going. This way.
Do you seek to make a purchase?
Of what?
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy we rescued from the bandits. He's just a... Is it? No, that guy was a bard. I'm interested in like different rings, but he's only got the stamina one. I'll sell this to him with the rubbish. I'll keep that because it's pretty cool. Go doing business with your friend. What time is it? That's in the morning. So what we'll do, we'll wait a couple of hours. There we go. So we'll see this city in all of its glory.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not,
The Legion. So this is the city of Imperials. Let's keep a low profile here.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
What's happening here? An execution.
His High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Yeah, the Imperial scum aren't having any of it. They've been brainwashed.
On this day, I go to Solengard.
These people are animals. But I'll leave that. It's not worth it. Have you had fun?
He died well.
Gate guard you were!
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
So does nobody think highly of this man?
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
Oh, I guess it's all over. I expected...
Rogvir,
I don't know.
if
If you're heading to the Blue
this?
Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit. We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Oh, these people are harsh.
Not right now.
He was one of you?
Damn shame.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
She's the only one that's got any
Got
compassion.
some salmon to sell.
This guy's only bothered about selling salmon. He's like, I've got some salmon to sell.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
The executioner, though. What have you got to say?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Really? Well, I might just be. What's the problem?
I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape, leader of one of those bandit groups. I told everyone he died during questioning, and I need you to track him down and make sure he doesn't show up to disprove that.
You got yourself in quite the predicament, haven't you? Okay, then I'll do it. Sometime, if I'm out.
Good. I'll have a sack of coin waiting for you when you get back.
You were the one who executed that man.
I'm the headsman here in Solitude. It's my job.
So you have no thoughts either way, do you not?
Depends on what you mean by busy. I'm also the head jailer in the dungeon here. Quiet job, usually.
Okay.
Remember, I need that bandit dead, not alive.
Got it. Dead, not alive.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
The winking skeever. Sounds awfully dirty. I've had a few winking skeevers in my time.
Like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
A few dirty rats. Ah, there he is.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Well, surprise, surprise.
So, what do we have? By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm here about the estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Listen, I don't think you heard what I said. Drop the act. Now, Gadjuli.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker. Don't try and fill us full of shit.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Right, let's see if we can persuade him.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me.
I wonder if we're good at intimidating.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
Right, okay. What would it take? I'll ask him.
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on.
Ah.
I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Right. Steal a case of Firebrand wine. I'm sure that's something I can manage. Oh, this is a lovely city. It's a shame it's Imperial run.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
What?
You might want to rethink.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude.
You were at the execution.
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Oh, was he a dick, was he?
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. Beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly.
Well, maybe you did deserve it.
I was done talking anyway.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
We could be.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Certainly. What have you got in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Ooh, that's a difficult one. As long as there's no people on it.
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Okay then, lights out. Yeah, that's my issue. What would happen to the sailors?
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
Okay then.
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Fair enough.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Right, come on then. Looks like we're headed to the Imperial Palace.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Why?
If you
What's wrong with it?
Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should come by our shop, Radiant Raiment.
Oh yes, just trying to upsell me on some clothes. That is hilarious. So what should I wear?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Rament's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Really? I'll do it, I'll try it. I win.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raiment.
Speak to Elisif with this outfit on. Well, I'm sure I can do that.
Radiant Raiment when you need a change of attire.
Oh yes.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore.
Your clothing is rather well fitting, I like it.
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist.
Well, let's see if we can get this case of wine. And when we speak to the Jarl, we'll get his opinion on these clothes. What have we gotten ourselves into here? Then again, hey, I've got to admit, I look damn fine.
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow? Cave on island to the west. Place is a roost for those foul hag-ravens.
Hag-ravens, eh? So hold on. Elicif. What's going on here?
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Oh, so you say. Hello there.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
Okay, I just have one question. Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
We are such a legend. Do you need someone to check out Wolf Skull Cave?
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
So she's just letting people get on with it. She doesn't really have, like, the say. Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Independence. Are you the High Queen?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
I disagree. But let's find out why Ulfric killed her husband. That's probably why she's bitter.
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
What I don't know is, did she witness it? Because from what I've heard,
Be
it was a
well.
duel.
Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Do you have business with the court? I am the
I've
Jarl's
heard.
steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I hear looking for some help.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Okay, I'll do it.
Feel free to return to me.
Are you the court?
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
What's your problem? Are you the court mage? That's all I was interested in.
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem.
A menial
Bodies have been
task.
found with
Vampires.
blood stained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
You look like a vampire yourself. Is that why you're hiding underneath that hood? Court wizard, that's what she is. She doesn't sell anything. Oh, she does.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I do. Ah, she sells the same things as all court wizards. Okay.
Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Well, whatever you say.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
Thane?
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not that warrior. But I am a thief. Alright, let's find this wine. This is more important. And we can take off these clothes. That was so easy, wasn't it? Thank you very much. See you later. Good day, madam.
Just tidying up.
Good day, sir. So, things aren't all unicorns and rainbows in this place. They've got their own set of problems to deal with. And I'm one of them. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stop by Radiant Raiment. Collect our gold for such an easy task.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Well,
Please, take pity on an old madman.
what do you need?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Well, how can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important.
The hip bone.
No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
The mind of madness. Why don't you leave your master? What has he got on you?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. All right, then.
Right, so we've just met someone that's absolutely crackers and got a quest. What are you doing?
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
What do you do?
I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude.
So you've said.
Writers like you should think about applying.
The Bard's College. Maybe later. Is that the girl there, is it? Oh, it is. See if we can catch her now.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
She loved your outfit.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
400 gold. I got more off doing that than doing like a full-on quest for someone. That's hilarious. Right, come on, let's go and take this back to the Argonian.
Ah, good.
Have the wine.
Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
Trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know.
Good.
I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Aarongoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Yeah, did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
That's it. No names, no nothing, no description?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Right, hold on. Let's find out what he really knows. He takes me for a fool. I'm not so quick to take people's word as gospel.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Where's he headed? Maybe he's headed to his boss, or the girl that he's just talked to let her know, inform her of what we're doing. I am but a bush, nothing more, nothing less. This guy is really a trickster. He got us to do his bidding, got the wine, and he still didn't give us all the information. That's sly. I respect it. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to spook him. As long as we stick in the grass and the trees, we'll be okay. Well, I've got to admit, this is an impressive view. If anything, I'm happy to have followed this guy just to see the sights. I can tell why they built the capital here. Excellent high ground to defend. And loads of water. Makes any type of attack really difficult. He's going to the docks. Okay, you little snake. Where you headed? Maybe that boat. Do you think? I love how Solitude's built on this massive rock. Look at that. That is impressive. Oh, where's he gone? Maybe he's going back to that shipping company who he works for. I forgot what they're called. East Empire Company, I knew it. So that's where his loyalties lie. What a fool. Now, was he just standing there, is he? What's he actually doing? Oh, he's going in. dying to find out what he's really hiding, or who he's really hiding. Now, have I got to keep an eye out for anybody else here? Am I on one? What the hell? A random goat. Have you gotten stuck in here, friend? Not to worry. Are you showing me the way? Hey, we've got a little goat helper. What's going on here? Very nice. I think it's because we are one with the nature.
What was that?
Nothing.
Must be my imagination.
I think he heard our footsteps, so let's just take it easy. Yeah, this place is filled with enemies. As long as I'm not close to them, I think I'm okay. But he's getting a bit far away for my liking. Good, I need that torch anyway. Happy days. Is that a load of loot? Mage's robes and things. I think we're good here, we're in the dark. Now I'm not sure if I want this guy to know my presence. Like when we find out where he's going. Should I confront him or not? I think we'll decide once we get there. Shit. I think I want to stick on ground level. I am at one with the shadows. Right, let's hope. Where's she gonna go past us or what? He's coming back. Where is he going? Is he Is he lost? Ah, he's going down. Now where did the guard go? There. So that's how you get behind there. Oh, it's a secret entrance. He thinks he's clever. Brine Water Grotto. I am a master stalker. Confront him. Okay, let's do it. Hopefully he doesn't attack, because I don't want to kill him. But wait there, have I got... Did I not buy a calm spell? don't... Oh yeah, I have. Cost 119. I don't even have that that much mana. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Traps. Highwayman. Told him to just hand over the gold, but did he listen? Oh no, they always had to fight back. Where the hell is... Oh, he's all the way over there. Well, unfortunately, I think these are going to have to die. Oh shit, these guys are tough. Get out. This guy's so hard. Fuck me. Oh, you don't like... Oh, nice. He got set on fire. But let's kill the archer first. Nice. Die, bitch. Whew. So this guy's in deep with some pretty heavy hitters. Oh, look at these. I'm rich. Are these spiders or humans, do you think? Spiders. Yeah, every time I swing this sword, it makes a noise. I think I'd like to try and get the spell where it doesn't. Or the skill, but I think it's in a different tree. I might start working on that. Let's start using the bow from now on. Tell you what. Where are these people? He's floating in the river.
What was that?
Was your death. Lucky hit. There was no luck about it. Miscellaneous. Right, let's head through this river. We will eventually get to this guy. I didn't realise he was going to come through an entire bandit camp. Another big guy, highwayman, shit. Enjoy it, mate. Oh, he loves being stuck on that floor. Use them like a target practice. An orcish bow. Oh, that's my new bow, damage 12. Perfect. Finally some new equipment. Lovely.
Is someone there?
Oh, I'm like a ninja. Although I kind of messed it up.
Is someone there?
Go back to your hideout.
What was that?
I should have took the shot.
Here after all.
Oh yes, that's much better. This highwayman's going to be tough though, so let's just be careful.
Is someone there?
Take it easy, fella. No way. No way. I am the knight. I am the knight.
Is someone there? Is someone there?
Tag team him. We're spit roasting him. Dog. We'll literally spit roast him. I don't know where his body is. I don't really care. Where did he go? Oh, there he is over there. One person at the front, one person at the back, and she set him on fire. This quest is a lot longer than I thought it would be. We're getting close to our limit. That's it, we've got 3 flawless amethyst. If I want to go and do that side mission, I've got 2 in my chest at home. Come on, you've got to be close now. There he is. Oh.
Time to end this little game.
He doesn't know I'm here. I'm like in the pitch black. They are all high women. High level enemies. Right. Let's just back off. We got this.
So much easier to roam when you're
Get away.
It's nothing.
Get him in the back. Nice. No way. They killed us. I still had loads of health left as well. What the hell? Are you kidding me? How is that fair? I suppose so enemies can get a killing blow on you as well, just like you can do that to enemies. I was just about to press start and heal. These guys can go and fuck themselves. Get him. Oh shit, I didn't get the killing blow. How do I get back up? Fool. Lure them one at a time. I think that's the most sensible way. Where's she gone? Do you know what?
Show yourself.
If I hide here, I don't think they can get me. Is she in the water? She's in the water? What are you doing in the water? You're getting it shot in the face. That's exactly what you're doing. What the hell? Where's she gone? Are you kidding me? Look, there she is. She's swimming in the water. I can see it. Oh shit, I missed. I got it, I got her. Oh, she can't get past here.
I know I heard something.
Right in the face. You love that, didn't you? Headshots for days. Okay, that's her dead. Right then. Let me out, let me up, let me up. There's one more guy left. Headshot, bitch. Oh, there's a couple of guys. Oh no, that's a shadow. Beautiful, right through the heart. Is that it? Hello there, old friend. Did you expect to see me here, did you?
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Tell me first, and then I'll decide.
All right. It's Karliah. Her name is Karliah.
You say that name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her? Karliah is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
Really? And you're helping her?
Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Well, believing you is not exactly one of the wisest things I could do, but where is she now?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Okay, I'll do that. I don't believe you deserve death, but you were very close. Very close. What are these? Cages? What were you keeping locked up here? Huh. What was going on down here? $20 for 408. Nah. The Bella statue. Hello there. So we'll do a last bit of thieving here. And then we'll go back and see Mercer. We've done a lot of leveling up here today. To be honest, it was a massive quest, so I expect nothing less. The Wraith's wedding dowry. Hanging Gardens. Children of the Sky. Must be the other side. Ah, a bit too far. Nice. Steel plate helmet. That is very valuable. Give me that. Well, it's been quite the profitable run. And there's another one. What's in here? Dwarven sword. Ancient Nord sword. We are actually a master locksman. Locksman. Locksmith. How do I get out of here? Don't tell me I have to run all the way back. Aha, here we go. What the hell? This is a strange place. Nice. Back entrance. Perfect. I would have thought no less of thieves. Brine Water Grotto. Right, let's make this quick. Let's get back to the Thieves Guild. We'll get back here, hand the quest in, and that'll be the end of the episode. This is a feature-length episode of 1.5 hours. Damn! It's been exciting though. It's been interesting. And we've got to level up as well, don't we? What I think I might do, I might get to 300 health and then start putting some into Magicka.
What did you need?
Did Gollum-Eye give up any information on our buyer?
He did. He said the Golden Glow was purchased by Karliah.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
He also told me she was a murderer.
Karliah destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Why she returned? For revenge?
Karliah and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Where the end began.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We? No, I'll handle this myself.
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for Solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
It seems to have gotten a lot more personal with him. That's what I'm worried about.
Quickly, what do you want?
Yeah, isn't murder the Dark Brotherhood territory?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves.
Ah,
we
fair
both
enough.
agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
Well, that's a nice little bit of information I needed to know. So these guilds do work with each other. They're not like independents. Tell me about Karliah.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
Ah, so that we romantically involved.
Call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Why did she kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
Okay, then I'll help you. I'll see you there.
Meet me at Snowvale Sanctum.
I'll see you there, mate. Right, what we'll do is we'll call it an episode there. Let's stick a hard save on the go. And when we come back next episode, we're going to go to Snowvale Sanctum. But we'll stop off in... Actually, what time is it? We'll probably travel to Whiterun. Well, depending on where this sanctum is. Snowvale Sanctum. Speak to Tornelia about exchanging a piece of armor. I wonder what that's all about. Hold on. Snowveil Sanctum. Where are you? It's not actually marked on the map for some reason. It might be because he's not there yet.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
Quickly, what do you want?
Let's quickly leave here.
When you're ready, meet me at Snowveil Sanctum.
It's strange how this thing always locks you in. There we go. I think it's because we're inside a Riften that's not appearing on the map. I just want to find out where it is so I know where I'm headed next episode. Azura, and that's another thing I want to do. I want to go to Azura Shrine and see what people were going on about, because something's happening there as well. And we do have the map location. Oh, it's very far away. Snowveil Sanctum. Well, it's next to Winterhold, so at least we've got a straight path there. Oh, even Bleak Coast Cave, we've been there. Nice. See? All of our previous explorations and adventures are coming into play. So what I think we'll do is, I'm going to wait till daytime. I'll go back into Riften, trade some of my gear, and then we'll head over there. Right lads, hope you enjoyed the episode. I shall see you in the next one. In a bit lads.